Take a look at this. It may look like images from the devastation in Ukraine, but it's not. It's the aftermath of a raging apartment fire at a home in Rockland County. And tonight we bring you along for an exclusive look at that fire in Spring Valley that left hundreds homeless last week. Our senior investigative reporter, Tara Rosenblum, was invited along for an inspection of the property that revealed so many violations. You have to see them to believe it.
See, there's some cracks in the cement.
From the moment we arrive,
the electrical boxes are hanging off the walls.
And before we even step a foot inside,
the concrete is failing.
Signs of neglect at the Country Village Towers in Spring Valley are glaring.
Now we're going to go inside.
The smell in here is still overpowering.
You can see all the damage that was caused by the fire.
That fire broke out during treacherous winter storm conditions, leaving 4 people hospitalized and several hundred homeless.
Does each apartment door close?
1 week later, the Rockland County Office of Buildings and Codes invited us along to survey the damage.
And there's no bedroom smoke detector in here.
And their inspection process.
This room is illegally constructed.
So throughout the day, our cameras roll as hundreds of code violations are discovered.
They've built a makeshift bedroom.
Warning, evacuate.
Here you have a broken door. 20 violations in this unit alone.
But the inspectors are even more shocked to uncover the condition of the main water supply for the building.
This fire pump seals are completely shot.
And then a stunning observation at the actual apartment where the fire broke out.
The troubling thing about the frame is that it's not here. And that means that it was a wooden door. It wasn't a metal door that's required by a code.
When was the last time this building was inspected?
2019.
So was that wooden door not here in 2019?
We don't know.
We don't know.
What is clear is that the owners of this building were cited multiple violations 3 years ago, requiring immediate repairs within 30 days. But Spring Valley officials never came back.
If I'm trying to drill down, whose fault is it that it wasn't followed up on?
I really can't say.
It's just the latest example of lax code enforcement we've been fighting to expose in Spring Valley for more than a decade.
Without the lack of manpower, it's very hard to make the
Did you at any
progress.
point appeal to the leadership in Spring Valley and say, hey guys, I'm underwater. I can't keep up with the demand. I need help?
Yes. Yes, we have. Multiple times.
But now there's a new sheriff in town.
It's a shame, and it's outrageous.
Edward Markunis leads a new task force that is overseeing the Spring Valley Building Department following a first-of-its-kind takeover order issued by New York State officials last year.
Why are we standing in this building with hundreds of residents that have outstanding violations for years?
And it's not the first time. Last year, a deadly fire erupted at a local nursing home.
Every day I replay the whole incident in my head.
His dear friend, Jared Lloyd, a volunteer firefighter, lost his life in the flames.
If you were crying, he'd be the one to make you laugh.
While they know nothing can bring Jared back, the hope is Spring Valley will become a safer place to call home in the future.
There's glass on the floor.
One inspection.
And it's broken.
At a time. Tara Rosenblum, News 12.
We reached out to the owners of the building and left several messages, but we have not heard back. Meantime, if you have any information about code enforcement in the village and you want to share it with Tara, you can head to our website, news12.com. Click on the features section. That is where you will find the Turn to Tara tab.